Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you for Tuesday, the 13th day of August. Here we go. You know, the custom always was, well, let me back up for a second. Elul, always, throughout the history of the Jewish people, has always been a time when we ramp up our feeling of closeness to God. Those really righteous people who were really close to God used to actually have a feeling of trembling during the month of Elul, which isn't bad to think about because the day of judgment is arriving, and we should be thinking about all of our deeds and trying to better them all the time, like you've heard from me over the last few days. Okay, now, ready to say what I was going to say. With that backdrop in mind, there has been a custom amongst the Jewish people for as long as anybody could remember that whenever writing letters, remember good old-fashioned snail mail letters? Well, the way people used to write them in the month of Elul was they would write a ksiva v'chasima tova, and that would mean that they would be saying in the letter to the person they're writing the letter to, you should be written and inscribed for a good year during this upcoming time of judgment. And people would do that all the time in their letters as a feeling of, first of all, a well-wish that I hope you really are judged well in this upcoming time of judgment, and as a reminder that we are in a time of pre-judgment and you should be thinking like this. And the writing of that kind of detail in all the letters would certainly make people more aware of that. Where this is going is, for you and I, that it's still an appropriate thing for us to do today. I know that we don't really use snail mail for letters anymore, but why not do the same thing in your emails and your all kinds of text messages and whatever's to say, hey, I hope you have a, now, it's not Happy New Year, okay? Like the way people wish for January 1st, it's may you be inscribed for a good and healthy and happy new year from God, not the way whoopee everyone means it when January 1st comes, but I hope that you and your family are inscribed for a good year of health and happiness, etc., and success, etc., during this upcoming year. Wouldn't be a bad idea for you and I to be wishing this to everyone in letters and texts and all emails and things that we send around also at this time of year in the month of Elul. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.